Hi guys, JDB Gaming here and welcome to another episode of the Crystal Palace Career Mode series. We've just finished off the January transfer window in the previous episode, made a couple of pre-contract expiry signings, then played the Fulham game, won that one 3-1 to end the episode on a good note. In this episode we've got more games coming. We're going to do my usual four games that I play. It's going to be West Ham, Leicester, United and Burnley. 4 tough games, Burnley towards the bottom half, along with United surprisingly. Leicester, I think, are 5th right now, and then West Ham were top 4 originally when we played them back in December, but they've slipped a bit and now they're just below us in the table. But it's still going to be very, very tough to beat them. As you can see, I'm just going to show you the standings in the table. We've moved up to 8th. We've done very, very well. As you can see, West Ham are in 11th. That's who we're facing now. Then we've got Leicester, United down in 14th, and Burnley in 16th. Before we actually get going, I want to show you this. I think you probably noticed at the start. Milivojevic won Player of the Month for January. He's been in great form, and I reckon his goal that he nicked against Liverpool in the January transfer window, during the January transfer window, is probably what made him get the Player of the Month. Otherwise, he's had a cracking game. West Ham beat us last time, a very easy result for them actually, at the London Stadium. Let's try and not replicate that again. I'm going to go in strong and hopefully we can get a win. Milivojevic is going to whip that into the feet of Josef Martinez. Lovely. MacArthur, seeing that over to Van Aanholt. Big touch out of your feet, mate. And whip that across the box in front of everyone. Zaha's there, and we've already gone and scored 1-0. MacArthur worked it nicely out to Van Aanholt. I just did a big touch of him. I flipped it in, I just whipped into the box across the ground. Zaha whips in, gets in front of Balbuena. I mean, look at him, he's swinging, trying to clear it, and then Zaha's in front of him, and he sneaks in at the front post, and it's 1-0. In the middle now, to Dorida actually. Over to Milivojevic, lovely, have a shot, why not? And that was poor. Why was he cutting across goal? I wanted him to do the post that was nearest to him. Could have smashed that one in. Oh, I tried to finesse it, to be fair. MacArthur over to Dorida. In behind for Josef Martinez, cross goal, and it's 2-0. What a finish! MacArthur going it over to Van Aanholt. Can we get first time crossing? We do. Zaha's there. The header's just wide. This is brilliant pressure from us. West Ham haven't got into the game at all, and it's just a relentless pressure from us. Play that through for Josef Martinez. He's just going to make the run all day. Oh, he's just mugged him off completely then. Over to MacArthur. Over the top to Van Aanholt, hit that first time, he does! Oh, and he's hit the post! What a goal that would have been! This game is very much a game of countering, and it's whichever side can do it better, and so far it's been us. Over to Townsend, acres of space, hit that one please! What a save from Fabianski! So with 30 minutes left, I'm going to do 2 changes. MacArthur and Dorida both coming off. Dorida, what a performance. MacArthur, same with him. Bringing on Chiarte just to sit back and help out the defence a little bit. And then Maya, just like I said, super sub, so let him do his stuff. Cross comes in, Tompkins wins the header. And it could have very easily been 3-0. Over to Sanchez. I think it's very clear what West Ham are doing now, throwing men forward. Has the shot, what a save by Guaita. Over to Cresswell. Down the line for Snodgrass. Wan-Bissaka sticking with him though, and he's brushed past him easily, and I've lunged in twice. I didn't mean to do the second one. I was meant to flick to somebody near post, and again of course it's Arnautovic. I said he was the one to watch out for a goal, and he's grabbed himself a goal, and now West Ham believe they can do it with less than 2 minutes left. Actually less than 3, sorry. I mean that oh, it's comical, absolutely comical. What am I doing? Right, so all you have to do is just keep the ball and we've won this game basically. You know, West Ham won't push us, and you know, with less than, I mean, we're about to finish the game here. West Ham haven't seen the ball. Oh, and I've lost it there. There we go, that's the end of the game. So thankfully West Ham couldn't get a late equaliser. We have won it 2-1. It was very, very comfortable. Second half, West Ham had a better go at it, more attacking. We gave them a soft goal. Another soft goal conceded, but we scored 2 goals which won us the game in the end, and that's another 3 points. We're now heading into game number 2 of the episode. It's an away match, and as you can see it's at the King Power Stadium, which is of course the home to Leicester City. Leicester are the best defensive team, so it's going to be very hard to try and break them down, but you know what, I'm up to the challenge. So I'm going to skip this. The only changes I've made to my team are Schindler's come in for Tompkins, and MacArthur has come out and Myers come in. Otherwise the team's the same, and let's get going. So in our last game we completely blew West Ham away. Brilliant start from us, and I'm looking to carry on. We've won so many games on the trot now, so hopefully we can keep that form going. Take it into this game against Leicester and keep going. Dorida driving forward with it. Get that through for Joseph Martinez. Get a goal now. And it's 1-0 already. That did not take long at all. We are scoring so early on in games, blowing teams away. And of course it's Joseph Martinez. That's his 5th goal in 6 games now. So actually, as I got the ball here, I actually decided, I've told a bit of a porky. MacArthur's actually remains in the team. Myers on the subs. He's bringing on as a super sub. He's going to be starting the game against United in a couple of days' time. Can't hit that. Oh, Zaha worked out nicely for him. Really nicely. And it's the same goal scorers in the previous game. 2-0. And we are walking away with the game already. In the middle. It's a nice 1-2 between Iheanacho and Vardy there. Oh, it's a lovely bit of play. And that is a cracking save by Guaita. Okay, Leicester opens me up to very easy then. And I thought it was going to be a goal. If anything, maybe a penalty, because I lunged him here with Sacco. He didn't do anything. Actually, it was Ndidi who had the shot. I thought it was Iheanacho, my bad. But thankfully it was a good save. And the corner requires another good save by Guaita. So far he's been doing well. And that's a great interception from Wan-Bissaka. Joseph Martinez. Through now, through MacArthur. Make that 3-0. There it is. So easy. Simple counter-attack from us. And MacArthur, even though he's actually going down, he's gone down on overall from 76 to 75. He is still so good for me in that midfield 3. Switching that over. This is nice play from Leicester, to be honest. Van Aanholt down the line to Vardy. That's a lovely ball in behind. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I mean, Vardy's got the pace to go in behind, and Leicester look like they're ready to bring it back, actually. I'm a little bit scared. I mean, that's a brilliant ball in, and like I said, I couldn't do anything about it. Milivojevic, Van Aanholt is still alive, though. Lovely. Through for Williams, and we can't even secure the victory there. That's a ball in behind. Wan-Bissaka hasn't really headed it clear. Iheanacho back to Pedrosa. Gets that in for Vardy. And that nearly snuck in at the near post. Oh dear. This game's definitely not out of the reaches of Leicester just yet. I use now through with it. I see a man over here. Antonio. Through for Townsend. Go on, Townsend. Hit that on your right foot. Ah, it just hasn't worked out. Down the line. That is the end of the game. So even though Leicester looks like they could have easily nabbed themselves a second and possibly a third, they couldn't figure it out in the end. Guaita stopped them. We've come away with another 3 valuable points. That puts us above Leicester, who are in 5th. So we might potentially be in 5th. I mean, Leicester do then have a game in hand, so they could easily go above us again. But what progress we have made. I mean, back in December, the start of January, we were down about 14th. Now we're in 5th. That is incredible. So as we head into game number 3, the home match against Manchester United, the big game on this episode, I've made a couple of changes. Tompkins comes back into the side. Schlupp comes in at left back. My midfield 3 is Maya, Milivojevic, Dorida. Milivojevic and Dorida, of course, tired. So is Antonio, but, well, actually, Antonio's not so tired, but those two are the tired ones in midfield, but they've got to keep playing. Against a strong United team, I've got to have my strongest 11. So those who I've gone with, looking at the Manchester United side, all they've got is Ismaili, bought him from, I think it's Shakhtar Donetsk, I believe. And then obviously the midfield 3, they've got Pogba, Matic, Fred, lovely. And then Sanchez, Lukaku and Lingard. It's going to be tricky, this game. No weak players for them. Last time when we played them at Old Trafford, they had Chong. Not this time. They're definitely going in to try and win this. Just keeping the ball right now, not doing anything with it. You know, don't want to pressure United too early. And then a lovely ball down to Antonio. Going to cut that on his left foot, dinky that one in. To Zaha. And again, another incredibly early goal around the 5th minute, 6th minute mark. So simple. And it's the man again. 3 games in this episode he's played. 3 goals. Too easy from Antonio. Cuts in on his left foot. And he just comes in, and what a volley. Heads that back to Alexis Sanchez, over to Lingard, back to Pogba, through for Lukaku. And that's a cracking save by Guaita. Over to Lingard. Got to stick with him, Schlupp. Pogba, first time it's to Fred, hits the crossbar. United are getting closer and closer. It's looking like that first goal I've got is definitely not going to be the only goal in this game. Play that back to Sacco. I know that's not positive, but at the end of the day we didn't have anything going forward. And I'd rather keep the ball in this side of the pitch than have it back in my own pitch. Maya, lovely. Think he's that one. 2, Joseph Martinez. 2-0. Oh my god, how are we winning this game? United have been piling the pressure on. Joseph Martinez and Zaha both getting on the score sheet. Too easy. What's Smalling doing there? Lovely play from him. Through for, I was going to say through for Meyer. Lovely poke in then from Joseph Martinez. Zaha dinkies it brilliantly. Oh, I thought it was free then. Genuinely thought it was free. Brilliant shimmy to get away from Valencia. And when it beat De Gea, I thought, it's easy. Just inches. Gets it away from Lukaku. Zaha now. Lovely from Zaha. Hit that one with your right foot. 3-0. He's drifted in the middle there. Off the wing. Picks the ball up. Does a nice roulette to get past Matic. No challenge there at all from the ultimate computers, may I just add. Look at this. And then I just hit it. I do have the luck though, because it goes underneath the legs of a player. Shields the vision. De Gea can't see it until the last minute, and then it's flown past him in the back of the net. Pogba now, down the line to Valencia, back to Martial, gets the cross in. Tompkins is there, hasn't really cleared it. Pogba's the shot, and it's a poor one in the middle of the pitch. Again, United are in the wrong third of the pitch. They can pass it all they like in the middle, but like they need to do that, they need to have shots, but better ones than that. Guaita, easy catch for him. Back to Martial. Oh, Matis beat me to it. Lovely from Tompkins has cleared it. Oh, and there we go. Guaita in the end picks that one up easily. And there we have it. That is the end of the game. So United, even though they looked like they were going to pile on the pressure and get a goal, they couldn't form any decent attack at all. We've come away with not only good 3 brilliant points against United to make the game look very easy, we also scored 3 fantastic goals as well. We're now heading into the final game of the episode. It's an away match at Turf Moor. That is of course the home to Burnley. I mean, look at that, 6th we are now. We could potentially get top 4 at this rate. I mean, that's how mad it is. Our second half of the season, we've bounced back brilliantly. He's been in scoring form. He's scored in every game in this episode so far. Let's see if it can carry on. Now, regarding changes to my team, I've changed it up a little bit. So for the first time, Sacco is not starting. I've got Schindler and Morris, my centre-back partnership. Ward out on the right, Van Arn out on the left. Midfield 3 are, of course, the midfield 3, as you know, and the front 3 are the front 3 you know. I'm not taking out Martinez and Zaha. Both of them have scored in every game so far in this episode. I'm not changing it up, and I don't anticipate them slowing down at all in this game either. In behind for Lennon. Oh, I've lunged in with Ward. Oh, I've been caught out at the back now. Lennon has the shot. Requires a save from Guaita, out for a corner. Corner comes in, and me wins it. We managed to clear it only as far as Lennon. Back out to Goodmanson, who crosses that one in far post to Hendricks, who heads it past Guaita. And for the first time in this episode, we are not leading. We have conceded first. You know when you have those feelings when you play against a CPU team and you just have a feeling, you know what, they're just going to score. I've been having that feeling since every game we've played. Obviously it hasn't come in the previous 3, but finally Burnley, of all teams, are the one who break us down and get the goal first. Townsend cuts in on that left foot, and he's been taken down. We have a brilliant free kick. Well, a free kick in a brilliant spot, as I should say. I'm going to power with this one. Oh, it's just come out to Milovic, who has the rebound shot, and comes to nothing. Nicely dealt with by Burnley. Hendrick there, just passing it straight into my player. Schindler over to Zaha. Oh, he's been cut inside. Loughton's tried to win it, doesn't know, and it's another free kick. Now this is a better spot for me to whip a ball in with Luka Milivojevic. That's a decent ball. Who's there to win the header? I'm not sure who it is. Is it Meyer? No, it's number 2, Joel Ward. He's popped in with a goal. What a free kick. That I love those spots where you get the opportunity just to whip a ball in. I was almost thinking, you know what, this probably is going to be 1-0. I whip a ball in, Ward's there, wins the header, and bang, what do you see? 1-0, back in the game already. Waits that brilliantly, Ward beats his man. Heaton actually dives out the way. What is he doing? Back to him, Vidra, over to Ward. Oh no, Lennon crosses this one in. Van Aanholt's not there. Westwood meets it, but it's just not on target. And at this rate, they look like they deserve a point. Lennon keeps going. Vidra now. Back to Lennon. That's a ball in the middle. And oh my god, I thought that was 2-1 to Burnley then. They really look like the team who are going to nick all 3 points. I don't know what's happened. We haven't turned up so far. So we've just got over 10 minutes left. And it's looking like Burnley are going to hold on for a draw here. We've been playing brilliantly in this episode. I don't know where it's all gone. Through for MacArthur. Here we go. I've jinxed it now. Oh, what a goal. Oh, what a goal. Wow. That has definitely not made Burnley get a point with just 10 minutes left. That was a cracking goal. Loughton, Westwood again, over to Vidra. Gonzalez's shot. Great save by Guaita. In the middle to James MacArthur, who's changed the game up with his goal. Joseph Martinez takes a touch over his feet. Jordan Knight, and there's a Haas there. And a very fortunate third goal to win the game. And Zaha keeps up his record. 4 games in this episode, 4 goals, and that is the end of the game. So after Burnley started off very brightly and looked like they were going to nick something from this game, almost deserved to, the number of chances they've had, we've powered through like every good team does, and we've come and claimed the 3 points with another 3 goals. And there we have it, guys. That is actually now going to be the end of the episode. 4 games in this episode, 4 wins. We are on an incredible run. So far undefeated in March, ended February undefeated as well, and since the Watford game we haven't lost. So that would be, well, 3 in January, 4 in February and 1 in March. 8 games unbeaten now, and 6 games on a winning bounce. I mean, that is incredible. Jeez, have we turned around our season. 14th and now in 4th. I mean, yes, teams around us have obviously got games in hand. I mean, Leicester for starters have got 2, and if they win both of them they go up, but as it stands right now, we're in 4th, and that is incredible. Next episode, we've got a busy month. I mean, obviously, March isn't busy, but I'm on about April. There we go. So we've got 2 games, Brighton and Huddersfield, and then we've got Spurs, Newcastle, and Man City. We're going to do 5 games in the next episode. We've played 29 games. We've only got 9 games left. So it's getting closer. And that's about it from me. So on that note, please leave a like if you have enjoyed this episode. Also hit that subscribe button so you never miss a future episode. Also the bell icon so you get notified of when I make the episodes. Until next time, see you guys.